I just can't fathom what has happened. I just can't fathom what has happened.
All right, thank you for watching Why I Killed You TV. Please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this particular video and this particular YouTube channel. I would greatly appreciate it. We're going to be talking about the case of Gail Patterson and her daughter-in-law, Erin Patterson. This was the mushroom poisoning case. It started off in like a nice meal in a quiet Australian town. But after lunch, 3 people would be dead and 1 in the hospital, and the cook was nobody other than Erin Patterson. She was to blame. Erin was 50 years old at the time, and she served a fancy dish called beef Wellington. But what made this lunch deadly was the mushrooms that she used. She used dead cap mushrooms, which are highly, highly poisonous. She invited her former in-laws over, Don and Gail Patterson. Gail's sister, Heather Wilkinson, and Heather's husband, Ian, they came over on July the 29th, 2023, to talk about health issues that Erin supposedly was having. Erin's husband, Simon, was invited too, but he backed out the night before, saying he felt uncomfortable. Erin was very upset. She told her soon-to-be ex-husband, Simon, that she had spent a lot of time and money on making that special meal. On the day of the lunch, Erin's 2 kids were sent to the movies. Erin served the guests beef Wellington with mashed potatoes and greens. Police said that Erin's plate looked different than everybody else's. It was smaller and it was a different color. After they ate, Erin told everybody that she had cancer. The group prayed for her, but later detectives found out that Erin did not have cancer at all. It was a lie to get everybody together. That night, all 4 guests got violently sick. Within days, Don, Gail, and Heather died. Ian Wilkinson barely survived after being in the hospital for weeks. Erin also went to the hospital saying she too was sick, but doctors told her she needed to stay in the hospital because she had been exposed to poisonous mushrooms. She left the hospital anyway. She told police she bought the mushrooms from a grocery store and also dried mushrooms from another store. But when police checked it out, they couldn't find any dangerous mushrooms at either of those stores. Then came the big clue. A food dehydrator was found at the trash site. Police said Erin used it to dry the deadly mushrooms she picked up in the wild, and then she threw them out when her ex-husband asked if that's what she used to kill his family. Her internet searches showed she looked up information about death cap mushrooms, including where they grew around her home. Her phone had been in the area known for mushroom foraging just before the lunch. Police said Erin wiped and reset her phone multiple times during the investigation. One of her phones was never found. Even though Erin claimed it was all an accident, police believe she had planned everything. The trial lasted 9 weeks and it took place in Morwell, about 45 minutes from Erin's home. Journalists and true crime fans from all over came to watch. Hotels in the town were full and people lined up early just to get a seat in the courtroom. Only one person survived the lunch, Ian Wilkinson, a local pastor. He later testified during the trial. During the trial, Erin took the stand. She admitted she had lied about having cancer. She said she might have mixed up the store and where she purchased the mushrooms, but insisted that she never meant to hurt anybody. When questioned about her lies and her phone behavior, she said she was scared people would take her kids away from her and blame her. She also said she was under a lot of stress and often lied a lot, but she would never lie about covering up a murder. A body language expert later reviewed her TV interview and said she appeared to be faking sadness, wiping away tears that weren't there, avoiding direct answers, and focusing more on her feelings than facts. Even during a memorial for the victims, Erin never attended. When asked why, she said her lawyers told her not to speak. The jury didn't believe Erin's story, and on July the 7th, 2025, they found her guilty of 3 murders and 1 attempted murder. No one knows exactly why she did it. The reason may never be known. But what is certain is that this small town tragedy will never be forgotten. As one of the neighbors said, this isn't a movie. This isn't a made-up mystery. This is real life. And people are dead.
They hate you. You're gonna die. I don't want to do this.